is good, YouTube? It is your boy Sneakerhead on a Budget. Go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Hit that notification so you don't miss anything, and I mean anything, of the videos we got going for y'all. Thrifting, sneaker reviews, anything. Don't want y'all to miss it. Hit that thing. You might miss some giveaways if you don't hit it, so go ahead. Definitely follow me on social media. But let's get into this video. This is something I've been, I wouldn't say passionate about, but something I've been meaning to make in a long time, and that's the stop hating on Jordan 1 mids.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now I get it. There's a reason why people don't like a mid. There's a reason why people don't like mids. A lot of people say it's because Jordan didn't wear them. A lot of people say it's because, but pretty much Jordan didn't wear them, or it's not the height. This is more of the height that Jordan would wear. People rather have the height of the high, and I get it because even when it comes to like Air Force Ones, people don't really like the mids for Air Force Ones, and I totally get that. But for me, it's like, who cares, right? Who cares about Jordan 1 mid, Jordan 1 high? Like this, even the lows. There's a certain type of low people don't like. Here's this low and here's this low. People would rather have the OG low than this low, which, I mean, at the end of the day, if you have your preference, then it's okay to have your preference. I'm not telling you, you're not allowed to have your preference. But I've noticed a lot lately, a lot of people have been hating on mids. And to me, it's kind of ridiculous. Because, like, who cares, right? And I get the texture is different, especially coming with the new Jordan 1s. Especially the 85s they've been releasing. Jordan's putting better materials on the Jordan, but just because they're putting better materials on the one doesn't make the mid anywhere of a lesser shoe. I know for me, early in the 2000s, Jordan were releasing the majority of these. This is a pack right here. And Jordan were releasing the majority of these in mids. A lot of the early 2000 Jordan 1s are mids. And a lot of them have this Jumpman in the middle. And I think that's another preference for a lot of people, especially when I'm hearing about like 5. You know, 5s have the Jumpman in the back, similar to how these have the Jumpman in the back. A lot of people prefer the Nike Air in the back, just like the 6s. They don't want that stuff in the back, which is totally cool. But that's not a sense to hate on a shoe. Again, if it's your preference, that's your preference. But to hate on somebody who's wearing a mid, and you got that kid, and me back in the day, when I got Jordan 1s, I didn't care if they were mids or highs. I was happy just to have a Jordan 1. And nobody really roasted me for a Jordan 1 mid. And for some reason now, it's the thing to roast Jordan 1 mids. And there's so many dope Jordan 1 mids out there that were released in the early 2000s that you're missing out on if you really like the preference. The Levi's Jordan 1. The New Love Jordan 1, that's a mid. Even the retro is a mid. I don't know, some of y'all got this in your collection. This is from the first release. This is a mid. The re-release is a mid. So it's like, are we really hating on that? Like this, when this came out, I was so hyped for this because this was the closest thing to the original Brento. Oh my god, the original Black Toe. Original Black Toe. And so I was super hyped for these. And I did not care if it was a high or not. And it does have the Jordan on the middle. So I get that. I get that people have their preferences. But, to really, it's pretty much the same. Now, I know the leathers, are a little different, and especially with the newer release. And I know a lot of people have, especially the new band mids or royal mids that came out, and they're a little different. People have a little feeling about that. This right here is a Jordan 1 bred strap high. It used to have a strap on it, but the previous owner had cut the strap in the back because they didn't like the strap. Like I said, it's all about your preference. But because of this part in the middle right here, people see this and they think it's a mid. This is actually a high. So, I mean, like I said before, it's all about preference, but this is actually a high. Now, if you see it, it's a little lower. Well, let me actually measure that right. See how close it is? So you can't really hate on it like that. So another thing that a lot of people, and one of the dopest Jordan 1 mids I released in the early 2000s was this patent pack. They had the Carolina Blues. They had the little Jordan thing on there. They were sick. And these are the Jordan 1 Chicago patents. And as you see, it has the Jumpman right there. Anytime, oh, almost dropped it. Jordan in the back too. Anytime I wear these, I get compliments on it all the time, especially from the OGs. Like, the OGs know what these are. These are Chicago's. And like, oh, they're not Chicago, they're not leather. Okay. But they're the Chicago patent leather. And they're coming out with a bread patent leather to model after the bread one. And apparently it's going to be full patent. I'm excited about that. I mean, you might not be excited about it. Please don't be excited about it, so I can easily cop on sneakers. Because, you know, your boy ain't copping. But it's still, like, I get compliments on these all the time. Every time I wear them. This shoe is amazing, especially on feet. So anything of these release, like I believe the Navy that just came out. I'm trying to remember the actual name. Is it the Tokyo, Japan? I'm trying to remember the actual name though. Those actually released in the early 2000s and the mid. So a lot of those OGs, the mid is whatever. Like I know a lot of people don't like mid. Like I said, a lot of people don't like mid, which is fine. But for me, so what? You know, I'm wearing what you like, gang. You know, if you like mids, rock mids. You know, if you like highs, rock highs. It shouldn't matter. But don't, you know, crap on somebody else's stuff because you don't like a mid. Doesn't make any sense. I've seen too many arguments of people like dissing mids, and I'm just like, why? Why take the time to even like crap on a shoe? Like, it doesn't matter. If someone prefers a mid, they prefer a mid. Like this right here. This is a mid. It's a clean shoe. What's wrong with it? This is a clean shoe. I see nothing wrong with it. People don't like mids. So it's whatever. So like I said, if this is your preference, it's your preference. That's totally good. I get there's differences in the heights. I totally get that. There's differences definitely in the heights of it. And people don't like that, which is fine. You know, it's all about your preference. At the end of the day, you know, if you ask me what do I prefer, yeah, I do prefer the high. I like high tops. I like it like this. I do like the Nike Air on the front, but I'm not gonna sit around and hate on somebody for rocking a mid. You know, I'm gonna get tons of hate on this video. I already know, but like I said, it's wear what you like. Wear what you like. Don't care what anybody else says. Rock what you want to rock. To me, it's a preference. If people like that, cool. If people don't, they're cool. But like, you're missing out on a lot of great colorways. And I know a lot of mids are going for crazy prices now. The hype is going crazy for mids. I don't know why. I guess it's maybe the hate or something like that. I actually think Jordan should do a mid collab pack. And I know everybody's gonna hate on it because like my true thinking is, what if Travis Scott, Supreme, Bape, you know, all these designers, Virgil, like I know him personally. All these. What if they made like a whole line of Jordan 1s, mids, and made it like a designer class and do all that stuff with the crazy stuff, for streetwear stuff and all that? Y'all be going crazy for them things. They'll not even care, and not even care. People will still buy them, even though they're mids. They're rockable. So like the fact that people are just hating on them, but if that happened, resale would be high. Everybody would go for them. Yeah, there's people like, man, I wish they were high, but the people will still go for them. Exactly. Even the breads and the Royals with the Blu-ray, those sell out in the stores. So like I'm saying, it doesn't matter. Like, let's stop making like to tell people. Like, I've seen so many people try to tell people about, oh, you're wearing mids. Like I said, a lot of OGs I used to talk to when I first got into the game, like, yeah, those are Jordan 1 mids. They're not what Jordan used to wear, so they're not my preference. I would rather have them high or the low. The mid is not my preference, but I ain't hating on them like that. Or they're like, oh, you got the mids, and that'd pretty much be the extent of it. Nowadays, dudes making memes and videos and all this stuff about hating on mids, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, then why'd you buy them? Or why you hating on it for clout? It's all clout now. People are like, oh, I hate mids now because all you guys used to hate mids. Ha ha ha. But if everybody was loving mids, you wouldn't even trip. But still, at the end of the day, guys, it's buy what you like. Buy what you like. Mids, whatever type of lows you like, it doesn't really matter. Buy what you like. Stick your hand in the budget. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Hope you love all of my shit. I hope you love all of my shit. I'm still